Here's a little tip.
From our garden to yours. 4-H clubs are a lot of fun. Today we are highlighting the So Perfect Club and one of their members, Gwyneth Mayo. She's here today to tell us all about her club. Welcome, Gwyneth.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So Perfect Club, you're a sewing club.
Oh, yes, and we encourage any more kids who would like to come ages 6 to 18.
Ages 6 to 18 can
Yes.
join the sewing club. So in the club, tell me about the things you do in the club.
Well, the goals we're setting this year is to obviously make outfits for the Fashion Review contest, and we're all really excited.
The Fashion Review contest is a district-wide contest, or actually statewide, isn't it?
It's statewide.
So you enter in the district, you enter in the county, Orange County, then in the
Yes.
district, and then it can go all the way to statewide.
Yeah.
So is this the piece that you entered last year?
Yes, this is the piece that I entered last year. The silky fabric was actually very hard to work with because it might slip on the fabric and pull and tear.
So you had some real challenges making this outfit.
Definitely.
And I particularly like the border, all sparkly.
Oh, thank you. I picked that out
You
myself.
did, and then the top is very pretty too. And
Thank
so
you.
buy the pattern and then you work together as a group to create the projects.
Yes, we all help each other out.
You all help each other out, but you're all doing individual projects.
Yes.
So this looks like this was a prize winner. Tell me a
Yes.
little bit about that.
Well, I won second place for the Skillathon, which is pretty much a big contest that you enter before you go into the actual Fashion Review contest. It's kind of like a big quiz.
So the Skillathon is a big quiz, and then you also won a red ribbon,
Yes, for my construction of my dress.
and that was at the Central Florida Fairgrounds?
Yes.
So that was the district contest.
Yes,
And so just the first place winner goes on to the state contest?
I believe so.
Okay, well, congratulations. It's
Thank
very
you so
pretty. And
much.
have you worn your masterpiece?
Yes, I have. I've actually worn it to several events. I wore it to a party, to my sister's orchestra recital, and everyone was wondering where I got it, and I just said, I made it, and they were like, you made it? And I said, yes.
That you must feel so proud.
Yes, I was.
That's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about 4-H in general. How do you like 4-H?
Oh, I love 4-H. Actually, the first time I heard about 4-H was when my friend said, hey, we're in this public speaking club called the Speak Up Now Club. I want you to come try it out. So we said, okay. And we went, and I loved it because they didn't just cover public speaking. They also covered acting, drama, and also they covered debate, which was my favorite.
Oh, you like to debate?
Yes.
Well, you might be a little lawyer in the making someday. And then you got involved. Your mom started a sewing club?
Yes, after the Fashion Review, she decided, hey, we should make a sewing club of our own because there were a lot of other kids there who had sewing clubs of their own too.
So there were a lot of other kids that wanted to join a sewing club.
Yes.
And sewing's sort of a lost art. I mean, most people don't make their
Yeah.
own clothes anymore. And just out of my curiosity, do you know how much it cost you to make this other than your labor?
I believe it
material?
cost about $50.
$50, and that's probably how much it would have cost in the store.
Yes.
That's great. That's great. So how often does the So Perfect Club meet?
It meets every Tuesday and Thursday, and we might be changing the dates to fit everyone else's schedule, but we're going to change that in October.
And you meet at the Orange County Extension Office on
Yes.
Conway Road. Do you have to have sewing experience to join the club?
No, you don't. You can actually, see, that's our job. We want to teach you how to sew. Our job is to teach you how to hand sew and to machine sew. But if you do know how to sew, that's great because then we're going to take you to the next level. We are going to have you go from maybe just say like a jumper to maybe this.
Which takes a lot of time. And this must be the project you're working on this year, this
Yes.
beautiful skirt.
This is what I'm going to enter this year. I also am going to pair this with a top that I'm making myself also. But this was actually one of my favorite things to make because you gather it, but you have to pull the string, but it might snap. So that's very difficult, but very fun.
So there's real talent in creating some of these things, and you are
Yes.
learning a lot about construction.
Oh yes, I already knew a lot about sewing before we started this club, but you know, I'm learning so much more now.
And is there a lot of adult help to help you with construction?
Actually, we only have about 1 or 2 helpers, and we really need some more helpers. So if you would like to help on, please call the 4-H Extension office.
Well, Gwyneth, you've been great to interview because you've had so much. I can tell you have a lot of fun in 4-H. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Do you have an interest in sewing? If you do, the 4-H Sew Perfect Club might have some fun and sew something perfect too.